Okay, so let's have this question here. We are solving for the value of x. Now what do we do here? This here is a whole number. This is a fraction. Okay, so we're going to make this fraction a whole number and then make the basis the same. So this 25x will stay like that, equals to, now when you had this 8 to the power negative 2, you wrote it as 1 over 8 to the power 2. Okay, like that. Now if you have 8 to the power negative 1, it becomes 1 over 8 like that, because here that power 1 makes no difference. Same applies to here. We have a 1 which is there. Now we're going to have 125. Now this one here becomes a negative now. Okay, so that is the secret there. Now that we have all numbers, we can make the basis the same. How? 125 can't be in the base of 2, but there is a number we can use to make the basis the same. That is 5. This will be 5 squared, and this will be 5 to the power 3. Don't forget about that negative 1. And then we're going to say 5 to the power 2x equals to 5 to the power negative 3. We can now cancel out the bases and say 2x will be equal to negative 3, and then 2x will be equal to negative 3 over 2, like that. Alright, so that is how it is done. Alright, so this is one of the questions I love the most under indices. 0.25 to the power x equals to 32. So this right here is a whole number, this is a decimal number. So we have to change this decimal number into a fraction, then into a whole number. Right. Now I believe by now we all know how to change a decimal number to a fraction. Okay. So here we have two decimal places. So we're going to say 0.25, every number is a 1 down. Okay. We're going to multiply by the number of decimal places. So here, because we have 2, we're going to multiply by 100, having 2 zeros. Now what you do on top, you do it down as well. The power x equals to 32. 0.25 times 100, we're going to move to the right. The point will now be here. So we're going to have 25 like that over 100. 1 times 100. Okay. The power x equals to 32. Now this fraction can be simplified. 25 there is 1, 25 here is 4. The power x 32. Now this here can be 4 to the power negative 1. We have talked about this. 32. Now this would be 4 negative x equals to 32. How can we make the basis the same? Can we use 4? Let's see. 4 to the power 1 is 4. 4 to the power 2 is 16. 4 to the power 3 is 64. So we can't use 4 here. How about 2? Yes, 2 can be used. So this would be 2 squared negative x equals to, this will be 2 to the power 5. When you multiply 5 2's, you're going to get 32. So now this will be 2 times 2 on top there, we're going to have 2 to the power negative 2x equals to 2 to the power 5. These can be cancelled. Negative 2x will be equal to 5, and then we're going to have negative 2, negative 2, x will be equal to 5 over negative 2, and that is how it is done.